Breaking news, Nigerians. Confusion everywhere. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC in shock. In fact, everywhere don't scatter. Nigerians, which way? Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former chief of staff to an ex-Y governor in Abia State, mascot Uzor-Kalu, has said, despite President Bola Tinubu's victory in the legal battle regarding the outcome of the 2023 election, he must work hard to overcome doubting challenges and work ahead of him. Niger News report that Uzor-Kalu ascertained this in a statement while speaking on the Supreme Court verdict that affirmed Tinubu's victory and dismissed the petitions of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his counterpart Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He said Atiku and Peter Obi's loss is not surprising, as they were more interested in theatrical and media trials instead of focusing on proving their cases beyond reasonable doubt. According to the politician, the fact that Tinubu won the election with 38% and with 62% rejecting him at the poll, making the war ahead of him challenging. He said the war has commenced and Tinubu's effort to win should focus on how to make the economy better and unite the nation, which has been divided by the presidential election. Uzor-Kalu added that President Tinubu would win the war if he could win over a big chunk of the 62% that voted against him in the next 4 years. He said, Nigeria's democratic landscape has long been familiar with the extended legal disputes that follow each election cycle, with various litigation battles in the courtroom. However, the 2023 presidential election that resulted in the emergence of Bola Tinubu as president brought to a unique set of circumstances and legal wronging from the opposition, which left me intrigued and at times astounded. What made this year's post-election legal battle particularly captivating was the theatrical natures of the opposition's claims. As I have previously noted in different discussions, opposition parties, especially the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party, along with their respective presidential candidates, seemed more interested in public spectacular than in presenting a solid case to challenge Tinubu's victory in the February 25th polls, instead of focusing on substantiating their claims in courts beyond any reasonable doubt. They indulge in legal trivialities and media trials. Nevertheless, even though the president has secured victory in the legal battle, a border war lies ahead of him. Where lies the war? The 2023 election, perhaps more than any in our electoral history, deeply divided our nation and exacerbated the country's ethnic differences. Another challenging part of the war is the fact that he won the presidency with only 38% of the vote, indicating that 62% of voters did not endorse him. Essentially, it will be interesting to see how the president can, over the next 4 years, win over the 62% who did not support his presidency and possibly reduce this number below 50%. Without any doubt, the war has already commenced, but its outcome also depends on how the president's administration addresses the nation's dire economic situation. Prosecuting the war should begin with efforts to stabilize the declined value of the naira in the volatile foreign exchange market, reduce the alarming unemployment rate through job creation, and address various other economic challenges confronting the country. While it is essential to acknowledge that the current administration is not solely responsible for the economic difficulties plaguing the nation, the president should recognize that even the 38% who supported him can turn against his administration if the economic situation deteriorates further and continues to burden the masses. The thief has no genuine agenda than to steal, kill, and destroy. There is no rescue of economy. Tinubu and his gang will steal Nigeria helplessly dry. The opposition faces three monsters in the battle. The INEC wasn't neutral from the inception by saying one thing and do the opposite. INEC denied the petitioners access to the information needed to prove their case, and tribunal on its sittings refused to reprimand INEC. The PDP and Labour Party lawyers were fighting APC judges and the security agencies. The case were determined by the election itself. Nigerians wanted a change by voting against APC in their controlled states. INEC officials were used to suppress the obedient vote to pave way for Tinubu. They know that APC lost the election, period. Someone just dropped that. So guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you.